so I just folded over this piece of fabric and sewed along the long side of it, so we now have a tube. I'm going to turn it right side out now. So here we have the tube right side out, so the stitching is on the inside, and I'm going to press it with my iron to make it nice and flat, and then I'm going to fold in about ½ inch of this, and I'm going to press that too to make it nice and crisp, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is. I just ironed it so it's nice and flat, very crisp, and the easiest way to sew this tube shut is to thread your machine with a black thread, or if you're using red fabric, red obviously, but a matching thread, and run a straight stitch along here to close it up. It's very functional, it works great, and the only thing is it isn't the prettiest way to do this. If you'd like your stitches to be invisible or if you don't want it to show, you can hand sew it shut using a blind stitch. Now here I'd also use a matching thread, but in this video I'm going to use a white one so you guys will be able to see what I'm doing. So let's get started. So to start off, you just place your needle in here and you just take a nibble of this side, then you bring it to the other side and you take just a tiny nibble again. It's like hardly any fabric, and you pull. And you go to the other side, take a tiny nibble. That's already too much, like so, and on the other side. And pull. You just keep doing this. Tiny bit of fabric from that side. Tiny bit from that side, and pull. And when you take when you pull the needle through here, make sure it doesn't come out on the other side, because we want this to be invisible. So tiny bit here. Tiny bit there. And pull. Tiny bit here. And there. As you can see, it's closing up right now. This part is closing, this one is still open, and you can't see any stitches from this side. I'm gonna finish this side, and then I'm going to do the other side of the tube. This one here, I'm gonna do it in black, and I'll show you the result. Okay, so I'm back. I just closed up both sides of this tube, and this side, obviously you can tell by the knot here, I did with the white thread to demonstrate, and as you open it up you can see just tiny little stitches there, but when you hold it just as it is you can't see anything. And then this side I did the way you should do it, with a matching thread, and when you try to open it up you can't see anything. And I'm using my new HD camcorder, so you know, if it was visible it would pick it up, and of course from the outside you can't see anything either. Now I'm just gonna show you the simple, easy way, but the less pretty way, which is just to run it through your sewing machine. So let's go. Always backstitch at the end to make it extra secure. Snip any loose threads, and then you'll get something like this. I hope the camera picks it up. It's just a very straight stitch to close it up, but of course this one is visible, but it isn't too bad either if you use a matching thread. So it's up to you however you want to close the straps, but these are just some ways to do it. Hope it's helpful. Bye bye.